Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. How are you all? Again, another session of accounting, capital and revenue incomes. This is for class C2 and the week number 6. Syllabus for this topic. Revenue receipt, capital receipt, revenue receipt, and the treatment of revenue or capital receipt in financial statements. Let's talk about the objectives. By the end of the lesson, you will be able to define revenue with reference to business. You can identify capital and revenue receipts, and you will be able to differentiate between capital and revenue receipts. In the end, you will show up capital revenue receipts in financial statements. This is the syllabus of the topic, and we are going to achieve all the objectives one by one. So let's begin with the concept of receipt or income. Income is the revenue. Income is the revenue a business earns from selling of goods or services, or the money an individual receives in compensation for his or her labor, services, or investments. Businesses report this figure on the financial statements. So income is an actual or recorded inflow of cash or other assets. The term is used in many different contexts. So business receipts are inflow of economic resources, mostly in the form of cash and cash equivalents. In accounting and finance, they can be divided into types like capital receipts and the revenue receipts. So the main classification of income is capital income or the revenue income. Income and receipt is the same thing. So let's discuss one by one. What is capital receipt? Capital receipt is the receipt which can be invested in business for more than one accounting period. The amount is not received in normal course of business. It is not recurring. On the other hand, revenue receipt, income earned during normal courses of business, is called revenue receipt, and it is recurring in nature. Recurring means it happens frequently, routined. So look at the examples. If we talk about capital receipts comprise of contribution of capital into the business by the proprietor, partners, or shareholders, any sums received from debenture holders, any loans, and sale proceeds of any fixed assets and long-term investments. All these are capital receipts, and these are non-recurring. On the other hand, revenue receipts are the outcome of firm's activity in accounting period. Any money received on sale of goods in trade or on rendering of services like sales, commission, fee received, interest received, dividend on investments, all these are revenue receipts. So revenue receipts are receipts that occur in routine. They are realized from day-to-day business activities of the company and are needed by any business to survive and strive. So revenue receipts are normally received through the sale of stock in trade and the provision of services to customers in the ordinary course of business, with effect in income statement only. So revenue receipts will be entered in income statement, and capital receipts will be entered in balance sheet only. This is the very main subtopic of the main theme, capital revenue receipts. The difference between capital and revenue receipts. Let's talk about the difference one by one. Capital receipt. The first point of difference is inherent meaning. Capital receipts are receipts that do not affect the profit and loss account. On contrary, revenue receipts are the receipts that affect the profit and loss account. This is the first point of difference. Students, please go through them thoroughly. Second point of difference is source. Capital receipts stem from non-operational sources, and revenue receipts stem from operational sources. Talk about the nature. Capital receipts are non-recurring in nature, while revenue receipts are recurring in nature. Reserves or funds. Capital receipts cannot be saved for reserves. On the other hand, revenue receipts can be saved for reserve funds. Rather, revenue receipts are the main source of reserves which the companies maintain for future contingencies. If we talk about accounting treatment, capital receipts are entered in balance sheet, and on the other hand, revenue receipts are entered in income statement. Now students, see the transactions, and you are supposed to classify the following receipts either as capital receipts or revenue receipts. This I have taken these transactions from your past papers, and this is the very routine and pet question based upon this topic. I have taken it from past papers. This is the one type. There are three types of questions in papers regarding this topic. First type is short question answers. Second type, transactions will be given to you and you have to classify them into capital revenue items. And thirdly, you are supposed to get any incorrect profit and loss account and balance sheet, and you will calculate the corrected net profit and update the financial statements. These are three types of questions which are settled in your exams. So let's discuss this question. Transactions are given to you and you have to classify into revenue and capital receipts. First is amount received from the sale of inventory. This is revenue receipt because this is the routined sale, routined on daily basis. Amount received on account of the issue of fresh share capital, that is capital receipt. It is non-recurring and it will be shown in balance sheet. You have to give the reasons also. So recall the keywords which we had discussed in lesson 1 regarding capital items. Sales commission received from the manufacturer is a revenue receipt. Cash discount received while settling a debt from a supplier is a revenue receipt. Sale proceeds of old office equipment is capital receipt because this is balance sheet item. Took out a 12-year loan from Islamic Bank of Asia is capital receipt because again it is the balance sheet item. And rent receipt from sublet of office is again the revenue receipt. So please go through these transactions, and all the transactions which are entered in profit and loss account are revenue receipts, and all the transactions which are in balance sheet are capital receipts. This is the basic point of difference. So let's summarize whatever we did. So we have seen that the business transactions are of two types, either expenses or revenue. When we talk about expenditures are of mainly of two types, capital expenditure and revenue expenditure. Capital expenditure are non-recurring in nature, are part of balance sheet, usually buying of fixed assets or adding value in the fixed assets are called capital expenditures. On the other hand, revenue expenditures are routine expenditures, recurring in nature, does not add value in non-current assets and are part of profit and loss account. When we talk about the revenues are again of two types, capital receipts or revenue receipts. Capital receipts are business receipts which are not related to the day-to-day business activities of the company, and these do not occur frequently, and these provide benefit for a long period of time with effect in balance sheet only. On contrary, revenue receipts are receipts that occur routinely, and these are realized from day-to-day business activities by the company. So it was the basic point of difference between capital and revenue items. And don't forget to recall deferred revenue expenditures and joint expenditures. You may have transactions comprising of capital expenditure, revenue expenditures, capital receipts or revenue receipts, or deferred revenue expenditure or joint expenditure. Now this is the time to work out. Don't forget to watch video from resource folder. You can get the link from resource folder, and please see the video, watch the video for more grip on topic. My email is accountingmania786@gmail.com in case of any query. As far as the home assignment is concerned, go through the content from Frankfurt book, highlight important terms and definitions first, then attempt questions 24.4, 5 and 6, and then do worksheet afterwards. In worksheet, you will have your MCQs, you will have your short question, and you will have your long question based upon incorrect profit and loss account. So please attempt this question, do the worksheet, and I hope the topic will be clear to you. Inshallah, in next lesson, we are going to have a good recap of this topic first, and then we'll go ahead. Thank you.